Look at Rohan. It's past 9 p.m. The office is dark, and he is still staring at a screen, caught in endless digital demands. He operates on a deeply ingrained assumption. Sacrificing his personal life to log 12-hour days is the only mathematical formula for career advancement. This belief manifests as a specific behavioral symptom. Rohan cannot say no. Every new request and every late-night email is accepted, steadily erasing his personal boundaries. Human biology doesn't scale like a server. After 8 hours, output drops into cognitive fatigue. Notice the dotted line diverging upward? That is perceived productivity. Because Rohan feels exhausted, his brain believes he's generating high value. The math of modern hustle culture is broken. Grinding past your biological limits yields an exhausted machine, churning out mediocre work at a fraction of its capacity. To test this baseline, we introduce a control variable, Kabir. He joins Rohan's team with the exact same job title and the exact same workload. The difference is in their exit strategy. While Rohan stays anchored to his desk into the night, Kabir shuts down his machine and leaves the building at exactly 5 p.m. every single day. In most corporate environments, leaving on time triggers an immediate assumption. Colleagues assume you lack ambition or that you are simply lazy. But the data tells a contradictory story. Despite working 20 to 30% fewer hours each week, Kabir's actual output, the quality of his deliverables and his deadline accuracy, consistently matches and often beats Rohan's. It exposes a massive flaw in how we judge work. Raw time spent sitting rigidly in an office chair is a terrible metric for professional value. The real test happens under pressure. It's 5 to 5 and a manager drops a complex project onto Kabir's desk, demanding immediate attention. Kabir doesn't panic and he doesn't apologize. He politely notes that his working hours are over and defers the task to the top of his priority list for the next business day. Watching this from across the room, Rohan expects a catastrophe, but nothing happens. His fear-driven belief that politely declining a task will instantly destroy a career is shattered. Setting a strict boundary is a calculated decision to protect your operational bandwidth so you can actually perform the job you were hired to do. Exhausted and confused, Rohan finally pulls Kabir aside, demanding to know the equation. How is it possible to maintain high output without logging extreme hours? Kabir offers an old theoretical model. Imagine a woodcutter who heads into the forest and chops wood for 12 hours straight. He never stops, never eats, and never rests. A second woodcutter works the exact same patch of forest, but he only chops for 8 hours, taking deliberate, frequent breaks completely away from the trees. At the end of the day, the paradox reveals itself. The second woodcutter has a significantly larger pile of wood, despite spending far less time swinging his axe. The first woodcutter missed the crucial variable. The second woodcutter is not idle during those breaks. He uses that downtime to sit at a whetstone and actively sharpen his blade. The same biological rules apply to cognitive work. Sleep, personal time, and mental detachment are the mechanisms we use to sharpen our decision-making capacity. Rest and productivity do not oppose each other. Rest is the biological prerequisite required to sustain productivity. For Rohan, the math finally aligns. His constant, unyielding grind completely dulled his mental axe, making his extra hours essentially useless. The next day, as the clock hits 5 p.m., Rohan runs a new protocol. He confidently shuts his laptop and walks away. A corporation is an economic vehicle where you exchange your skills for capital. It is not your family, and the office is not your home. Enforcing strict personal time is a form of professional self-respect. It ensures you don't permanently burn out the most valuable asset you bring to the market, your mind. If you want to win the long game in any high-stakes environment, you must have the discipline to step away from the work.